Welcome back to Changzhou and semi-final Saturday here at the Victor China Open. This is the second session of the day, and up next we have the first of the women's singles, and it is Akane Yamaguchi, the former champion, winner here 8 years ago, up against the defending champion Wang Zhi. Well, as far as the women's singles draw is concerned, by quarter-final stage we had 6 seeds, just 2 in the bottom half of the draw, and 6 different flags next to the 8 players' names, making it the most diverse of all 5 disciplines. At semi-final stage, 3 former champions, and look at that, all 4 quarter-finals in 2 straight games. The former champions, Young, Akane Yamaguchi, and of course the defending champion, Wang Zhi. Akane Yamaguchi looking today to reach a 4th China Open final. First reached the final 11 years ago when she was only aged 17. She got promoted from the qualifying back in 2014 and ended up losing the final to Saina Nehwal. The defending champion, Wang Zhi, who won this title a year ago, beating Miyazaki of Japan in the final. Well, these 2 players know each other very well, because this will be a 12th meeting between these 2. Akane Yamaguchi has a very slight advantage, having won 6 of the previous 11. But it is Wang Zhi who has won the last 2. The last time they played was in the semi-final last week at the Japan Open. And in Tokyo, it was 21-15, 21-18 in 52 minutes. Well, the fans enjoying the badminton. The fans have been absolutely terrific all week. We've had wonderful crowds here every single day. 6,200 capacity at Sita Stadium. The defending champion, the number 2 seed, is 25 years of age, from Shaanxi in Hubei province in central China. That equates to about 5'7", and in her spare time she likes to do calligraphy. I wish somebody would improve my writing. So all of her matches in 2 straight games. In the second round against Riko Gunji, who was a semi-finalist last week, and apart from that, 2 players from Chinese Taipei, Chupin Qian, in yesterday's quarter-final. So she hasn't really been troubled so far, the defending champion. As we look at her coach, Luo Yigang, he was a finalist here in the men's singles. I'll buy you dinner, Steve, if you can tell me what year that was.
No, I can't do that. It was in 1995, I know that.
Akane Yamaguchi is the number 3 seed, and she turned 28 last month. Not only won the title in 2017 and beaten in the final 11 years ago, also was in the final 2 years ago when she lost to Young. Well, she also has won all of her matches in 2 straight games. Mia Blichfeldt of Denmark in the first round, that was less than half an hour. Then Busanan Ongbangorangban from Thailand, And then Nati Huta, the 17-year-old, who in the second round had beaten her teammate Pusala Venkata Sindhu. So again, all matches without really being troubled. Well, Akane Yamaguchi has not been in a tournament final for about 8 months since she won the Kumamoto Masters last November. Sydney Gallos from New Zealand is our umpire for this one, and Satyawan Makhadu from Mauritius is the service judge.
Line judge, wipe the board, please.
Well, both these players have the distinction of having won World Tour titles at all 4 levels, 300, 500, 750 and 1,000 events as well.
Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, on my left, Akane Yamaguchi, Japan. And on my right, Wang Zhi, China. Akane Yamaguchi to serve. Lavo. Light.
So it is the 2017 winner, Akane Yamaguchi, against the defending champion, Wang Zhi.
One love.
Did you call their semi-final last week, Steen?
I don't think I did. I don't recall it.
That's a sweet-looking backhand from Wang Zhi. Brilliant.
But I do recall that I was a little surprised as to how convincing Wang Zhi won the match. I felt that she had struggled a little bit previously in the tournament in Tokyo. The straight games, that was impressive.
By the way, Steen, before we get sidetracked with this wonderful women's singles, I ought to tell you, because you're not even going to guess what years that Luo Yigang was in the men's singles final.
No.
You were almost right, 1996 and 97.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Lost to Fung Pamadi and Dong Jiong.
Yeah, Dong Jiong won in 95 as well, I guess.
3, 2.
He certainly did.
There's that group of players, Sun Jun, the now China coach, Dong Jiong and Luo Yigang. Very strong players.
Oh, that's found the back line. That's a lovely shot.
4,
Yeah, you know,
2.
we sort of go through eras, don't we, of wonderful players from a certain country, and I'm sure an awful lot of that is to do with the sparring opportunities. If you get one player that's doing well, they tend to have done well because they've got good sparring. And then, of course, the others
5,
start believing.
2.
That's the thing.
6-2.
Well left.
Yeah, super well left.
7-2.
Nice. Just sort of clipped that down with the racket heads.
Service over.
An overhead shot from this lady.
3-7.
Lovely block. Oh, that's well worked, isn't it?
Service over. 8-3.
Two players, Steen, I think, that have great court coverage.
Yeah, they do. That's also why I was a little bit surprised last week, because we'd also discussed that in the early rounds, Yamaguchi, she looked actually to be in quite good form in Japan Open.
9-3.
And I would initially think that the playing conditions back in Tokyo would have suited her better than here, but Wang Zhi struggling in the opening stages here, playing the more difficult side.
Oh, she didn't follow up on that. Yamaguchi
Service over.
paying the price there.
4-9.
We certainly haven't seen any of Wang Zhi's matches earlier this week. I'm just wondering whether that heavy strapping on the right shoulder is something new.
I didn't notice that. I saw one of her previous matches with a half an eye on it.
Service over. 10-4.
And she was quite convincing in that match, actually.
Look at that. Wonderful. So 11-4 in favour of Akane Yamaguchi here at the mid-game interval of the opening game. Only 7 minutes played.
包括你推球啊干什么，你是它是有跳球，但是我的注意力70%要放在后场，所以我的后場必須得有
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
後ろ使って前で、後ろちょっと使って前で。頑張って。
Well, it's been an almost perfect start as far as Akane Yamaguchi is concerned. 11-4 advantage. Oh my goodness, that was sort of a windmill sort of shot.
Service over. 5-11.
No arm flex at all there from Yamaguchi with that overhead. Oh, that's pushed wide.
6-11.
Oh, there's the little deception that you insist upon, Steen. You're going to hit a forehand return of serve. Return of a low serve, that is.
Yeah.
That was nice. Nice.
Beautiful play.
That is lovely. And we suspect that Coach Lo Gang has told her to take more initiative.
Yeah. When she's playing well, she's got really nice, sharp shots, can really make the court big, and also...
which player are we talking about?
Wang Zhi. And also good angled smashes.
Fabulous defence too, obviously.
12.
A two-time former Asian champion, Wang Zhi. Just long.
9-12.
Yeah. Some way long of that back line. So is that. Oh, she's right back in this.
10.
6 of the last 7 points in favour of the defending champion, Wang Zhi.
Short. It's almost mid-court area. That smash there must have been a really, really good net shot from Wang Zhi to set that up.
11-12.
7 of the last 8 points now.
Wow.
Good defence.
Service over. 13-11.
Well, that round the head shot from Wang Zhi again, Steen. I don't think it was particularly good length from Yamaguchi.
No, it did well to sway away from the smash so she could get an angle on the reply. Good play.
14.
I still think back on one of the Danish coaches on, I think it was day 1, who said to the Danes, you cannot play too defensive from the far side of the court. Even though you have the full court to play on, you still got to take the initiative, because otherwise your opponent is taking the initiative. And I think that's very, very true.
Good net shot. Short. Yeah. There's one of those steep angles that you were talking about. I know it wasn't the best of lifts. But it's still a magnificent angle on the attacking shot.
Apparently surprised Yamaguchi that Wang Zhi was playing back from such a low position there. It was a relatively big opportunity.
Nice. Well, you talked about Yamaguchi swaying her body out of the way for a defensive shot earlier, Steen. That time she swayed her body one way and hit the shuttle another. Look at this. That's super.
The famous look away deception.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, had the desired effect.
Fifteen, 13. Service over. 14, 15.
Well, if Yamaguchi doesn't win this opening game, psychologically it could be a bit damaging, having been 11-4 up at the mid-game interval.
Yeah.
Oh, it's landed in.
But I also think on the other side, if she wins it, I have a feeling that Wang Zhi has spent quite a lot of energy, not only on coming back from the deficit, but also the playing style that she's been applying, where she's attacked a lot, moved a lot between the back court and the front court net area. It's the right playing style, but it's just very energy consuming as well.
Yeah.
Good shot. One more.
So in other words, you think this opening game
That's
would be
quite important, I think.
very important.
If Yamaguchi wins it, she might be in with a good chance.
It's a good rally.
Oi. Brilliant. Oi.
Super. Well, there's never a lack of effort from this lady. There's never a lack of effort from either lady, actually, to be honest. Look at the amount of court coverage, which emphasises the point you've just made, Steen.
Yeah.
That her playing style
One game.
has been energy sapping in this opening game.
We have some boards here in the arena. I don't know if they're visible on the picture we have. Yeah, there it is to the sides. It's a long rally after that one.
And it's
And that's correct.
35 shots.
fantastic play. I'm surprised that Wang Zhi is able to keep the clears inside the lines. Oh, that was a high one.
Another shot emphasising the point you were making earlier. Steepness of shots.
Thank you.
Angles created.
Change.
Has she made an error on Yamaguchi's backline, Wang Zhi? I haven't noticed.
I don't remember it.
No, she's controlled it extremely well.
Or maybe Yamaguchi is taking some shots that are going out.
That's also a possibility. Going to take a closer look on where her feet are placed when she's at the back court. Yeah, good enough. Attack, yes.
That's magnificent.
16, 17.
Just 1 point in it. That's well left. And the defending champion, Wang Zhi, is back level. 17 all. It's a clever serve. I like that, suddenly serving out wide.
18,
And in fact, the defending champion now goes into the lead.
Good shot.
Look at the work rate. Both players. Amazing.
19,
5 straight points now. Wang Zhi.
Thank you.
Well, the run comes to an end.
18,
But those 5
19.
straight points have put a different complexion on this opening game. Good defense. Oh, she's missed it. And once again, it's all level. 19 all.
19, all.
Great pace she played there, Akane Yamaguchi.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But she's bent double. Is Wang Zhi.
Over. 20. Game point 19.
Yeah, the physical effort Wang Zhi is taking its toll. But she does have a game point opportunity. That was a wonderful smash. Super. Well, seems only fitting, doesn't it, Steve, that such a good opening game should go the extra distance. Extra points required until it's a clear 2-point winning margin.
Excellent. Coming forward with the racket vertical there. Akane Yamaguchi can both play the push and the drop shot.
That's a good lift. Nice. Accurate smashing from Wang Zhi. And a second game point opportunity for the defending champion. Game to last year's champion, Wang Zhi, 22-20.
22-20.
What an excellent opening game, 26 minutes. And look at the reaction. You'd think she'd won the match. It's only the opening game.
然后注意，他的现在收掉什么进网球都不会有了，都是圆网了。哎，那我们先节奏缓调整过来，是吧？别喝太多水，喝太多水等下会胀啊。然后主要是什么？还是前半场你的推球，你一定要球要出去，赢球去推，你不能等着放下面。特别是他抢网以后，你的挑球，挑风一吹就是半场，他很好抢，明白吗？啊，所以发前半场这一块可以把它抓紧，最近抓了啊。 フォア側もうまく使われるからね、そこら辺。ここ取って相手もね、きついから、相手結構飛ばしてきたからね、やっぱその走り切ろう、OK、よし、頑張っていこう。
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
So the call of 20 seconds from the umpire, the signal that the players should return to court.
Second game.
One game to the
Level.
goods, the defending champion Wang Zhi.
Light.
And one game away from a fourth Super 1000 final of the year. lost the first 3 finals to Wang Zhi. It's gone long.
One love.
And that's going to be one of the interesting things to see whether Akane Yamaguchi can control the clears and the lifts the way that Wang Zhi did in the first game. So that means Wang Zhi, she can sort of make a silver slam, becoming runners-up 4 times.
I think she might be out to avoid that stage.
But it's the first step of the way to qualify for the final.
Well, we should remember that Akane Yamaguchi has a career Super 1000 slam. She's won all 4 of the current Super 1000 events: the Malaysian Open, the All England, the Indonesian Open and the China Open.
Oh yeah, there's a challenge here.
Challenges called in.
I tend to side with Yamaguchi on this one. Yeah, she's had a fantastic career, Yamaguchi.
Plus, she won the Denmark Open when it was a Super 1000.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gone on the line.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. 3 love.
That's extraordinary. She basically stood directly over it.
It's going wide.
And long. Wow.
4 love.
That's a lovely clear.
Oi. Great attack from Akane Yamaguchi.
4.
We also ought to remember, Steen, that 8 of the previous 11 encounters between these 2 players has gone the full distance.
Yeah. I was just wondering what the Chinese sort of thought process had been in the interval in the first game. 11-4, that's a big deficit. And I think had she lost that first game, it could have cost her dearly. But maybe they feel like to win, to maximize the chance of winning the whole tournament, it's necessary for Wang Zhi to win this in straight games and face the winner of the semi-final that plays 2 matches later, tomorrow.
Or left just wide. That's that little bit of sideways drift from left to right, taking that one wide. Well, we know the finalists in 3 of the finals tomorrow, the mixed doubles, women's doubles and men's singles, and all 3 of those finals are all Chinese affairs.
Yeah.
It is possible that the women's singles could be all Chinese as well.
Yeah, successful tournament for the home nation.
Oh, that's a shocker. What on earth happened there, Yamaguchi?
So it's over. 6-4.
Another one going long. Well, she's challenging that. I think she's about to be out of challenges.
Yeah.
And I think it's suddenly dawning on her that she probably took an awful lot of shots in the first game that were
might
going
have-
long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well done. Well done indeed.
In. Service over. 5-6. Play.
Oh, that's a good shot from Wang Zhi. Little deception,
Service over.
super trajectory,
7.
super length.
5.
Brilliant net shot. Yeah.
Service over. 6-7.
I don't know if you remember, Steen, but when Wang Zhi won this title last year, she actually became only the second women's singles player from China to win a Super 1000 tournament.
That's extraordinary.
It is extraordinary, isn't it? Chen Yufei being the only other.
Good rally.
Nice clear. Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Service over. 7-8.
And I wasn't kidding, was I?
No.
She couldn't have walked over there
Middle
and
of the
placed it
line.
any better. I suspect that's the longest rally of this second game.
Service over. 9-7.
Absolutely delightful.
Really good shot quality from Wang Zhi, and she's standing quite forward in her stance, taking it early on the front court, being able to chase Akane Yamaguchi around the court. So it requires an awful lot of physical effort from Akane Yamaguchi, alongside with great shot
10-7.
quality to get back in this second game. Great shot.
Lovely punch.
Oi.
There. That was simply delicious. We've often talked about the attacking clear. How effective it is punching through the shuttle. And that's
他这样来的话就会比你这个
11-7 in the second game. Wang Zhi leads, having already won the opening game.
我这一拍没做好，我下一个球一样的打好，或者我马上下一拍球我就赢啊，就这个姿势，好不好？啊，加油啊！以他后场为主啊，发就发过。
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Eleven, 7. Line.
So 11-7 in the second game, having already won the first. Last year's champion, Wang Zhi. Well, I was going to ask you, Steen, any ideas on what Yamaguchi should be doing, but quite frankly, with a shot like that, what can you do?
Yeah. I think she needs to take more initiative, but it's difficult because of her limited reach. She's still got to work really, really hard to score, and every time she's a little bit below, she's really playing well at the moment, Wang Zhi. But every time she's a little bit behind or below the top of the tape, Yamaguchi, there's only two options: playing into the net or playing to the backcourt, and playing the backcourt is really, really difficult. So she needs 5-6 high quality attacking or semi-attacking shots at least to score.
And that return of serve error, I think, is an indication that she's running out of ideas.
Yeah.
This is actually 6 straight points.
Good. Yeah. Good drop shot to set it all up.
8, 14.
And lack of reach, she's not the tallest of athletes, just under 5'2".
Wow, how short was that drop shot?
Yeah.
Middle of the first square there on the court. First square.
9, 14.
Another disguised drop.
Thank you. Why?
Has that caught the line? It has.
Challenges all in.
So Akane Yamaguchi begs to differ. Yeah, she's right.
Correction.
She's had
out.
2 correct challenges in this second game. Yamaguchi.
10, 14. Live.
Good play.
You've got so many options, haven't you, Steve, if you're there early?
Yeah. You can focus your attention on the net. And then she set this up by a lot of good pushes, flat pushes past Akane Yamaguchi, high quality pushes.
Brilliant. She is playing extremely well, isn't she?
16-10.
Sharp. Played with a good mark in that finishing shot.
Thank you. Bye.
Time is running out for Yamaguchi.
Looks like the belief isn't really there yet. She needs a couple of quick points. Yamaguchi. That was one.
11-18.
Two points away from a fourth Super 1000 tournament final of the year. Point opportunities.
20. Match point 11.
It's gone long, and on her first match point opportunity, the defending champion, Wang Zhi, is through to the final once again, beating Akane Yamaguchi in 2 straight games. And for Wang Zhi, well, a 4th Super 1000 tournament final of the year. There's only 4 of them, so into the final of all Super 1000 events. Now, dearly, she would like to finally win one of those finals tomorrow. So she shows four finals at Super 1000. That is impressive. 47 minutes for her victory. This, the final rally. Well, she looked extremely sharp today, Wang Zhi. Good decision to leave it. And a big smile from coach Luo Yigang. Extremely well played by Wang Zhi. Confirmation of that scoreline, 22-20, 21-11 in 47 minutes. So coming up next, we have men's doubles, and it's the Olympic silver medalists and winners here 2 years ago, Liang Wei-kang and Wang Chung, up against a new Indonesian pair, Alfian and Fikri. Welcome back to Changzhou, and our next match on semi-final Saturday is the former champions Liang Wei-kang and Wang Chung. Won the title here 2 years ago